Greetings, I'm Chuck Foster. I serve as the American Indian Education Specialist at the Utah State Board of Education. I've been there a little over 15 years, basically as an advocate for American Indian students as well as the community. I'd like to also greet you in my language, which is the Navajo language, and this is the way it goes. Kia ani sledo test ani buses chain Hantagani Chanel Topan Shake without an inch slow and laid sail so that others should just chint do Kade Utah Board of Education a banash nishal do Shagan a Orm Utah. Lessons, junior high, middle school, high school students are trying to find a way in the regular public schools or pro schools or private schools in terms of science, math, English, science, and social studies. We also would like to balance that with a cultural aspect because that's their foundation. And the inspiration there was to bring the STEM program together as well as the cultural program together and mesh the two programs together where we have a balance between culture and a balance between STEM, and at the end of the day hopefully they'll have that inspiration that those two really fit together in their society.
You don't have to give up culture to be scientific and be competent and healthy in this modern society. So it's how you live your life, it's the way you think that's important, and those things cannot be divided one from the other.
The impact I hope that this has on the community is really an opportunity to expose our Native American youth to more of the STEM type opportunities out there, which really kind of bridges the gap between their ancestral wisdoms and their teachings within their heritage, but yet link that with today's technology.
Probably like making the opera, like making the songs.
Experimenting how you make a DNA and what the DNA looks like inside of your blood.
It's really helped kind of understand my culture better, and it's also helped make friends.
Doing different stuff that I didn't know yet, and knowing that the Navajo culture.
I think the future of this camp is that one day, maybe down in the future, these students have gone through this program. They'll come back as being one of the teachers, being an instructor either in the STEM or being a cultural teacher for that future that's coming up through the grades. But I think that the whole intention is that to make the awareness for these students where it's very evident in the classroom, so they'll have this confidence that they like to go on, because I think this is a great role model for those students, because we do have cultural teachers as well as STEM teachers.